What's up? Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing? I told myself I wouldn't film. I told myself that I wouldn't film because it's like a whole thing. It's like not as smart or like lucrative for me to film long form video rather than short form, because short form is extremely like viral and whatever, but it's more fun for me to film long form as well, so that's why we're here. But welcome back to my channel. I did promise myself that I wouldn't film today, at least not like this. I did do some editing yesterday of some short form videos that I absolutely love. The reason why I'm talking about this is because the internet is something that holds a very big space in my heart, literally. It's really important to me because I believe that everything in life is, first of all, orchestrated perfectly. There are no mistakes that happen ever, because creation has its seal of approval upon everything. For things to even happen, or for people to even meet, or for anything to even come to fruition, there has to be a certain level of energetic momentum that has happened. And this is what is known as karmic generation, or generation of karma. So it's Newton's third law of motion. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. This is just what karma is. And we can describe karma as something that is scientific, practical, and very much so prevalent in every waking moment of our lives, because we are always creating karma, even with our thoughts. Our thoughts create karma as well. And with me personally, like, I get my karma really quickly. So like if I'm like thinking negatively, I'm suffering, you know. So sometimes like I do tend to think, not negatively per se, but it is very distracting, like out in the world. It is really heavy. Like, people have a heavy energy and the world has a heavy energy because we are all forced into capitalism, you know. So we can't sit around like self-actualizing or delving into the self all the time and doing what we love and being children. We do not have the freedom to be children in our society. So we are forced into conforming. We are forced into thinking in certain ways and judging ourselves as well, and judging other people. We are forced into claiming an identity that is not allowed to shift, you know. So all these things stop us from really being ourselves, really being who we are. And so sometimes with me, I try to come back to myself all the time. This is just the path I've been on for a very long time. So it's easy for me to cleanse, release, whatever, and then I'm vibing at the highest point that I can be, you know? And so this is really something I want to tell people about, because I want people to feel like that, to know that they can get there, to know that it's possible to overcome any circumstance or situation in your life, by the way, whether it's anything from something that happened outside of you to something that happened within you, to life circumstances, change, life, birth, death, etc., pain, heartbreak, depression, whatever it is, loss, whatever. It is possible to embody any circumstance that happens with you, to you, around you. We are very capable beings. We are very intelligent, perceptive beings, and we are directly connected to source all of the time. You will not find this truth within any one religion or anything. This is just universal truth. And so when you study things at how they connect rather than how they're separate, you start to see the underlying truth beneath everything, you know. And you start to see how everything is connected. Everything is connected to everything else. And so this is true for knowledge. This is true for our relationship with our external environment. This is true for my relationship with you. Everything and everyone is connected to everything and everybody else. There is nothing that is disconnected. The illusion of separation is so powerful. We think that we are separate. And why this is difficult to, this is actually It's difficult to live like that, but it's actually, it goes against universal truth. So we shouldn't live like that. We should not live in a difficult way, right? We should not live thinking that we are separate from anything or anybody, because then we'll start to see everything as just happenstance. We'll start to see it as a coincidence, nothing important, nothing, just mundane, you know, ordinary. Nothing is ordinary. Nothing is ordinary. Everything has a seal of approval, like I said. You can call it being premeditated, you can call it you know, being predestined or whatever. But when you study time and when you see how time is actually not linear, it kind of goes out like a mandala that is spherical. Okay, so it's exponentialized in its distribution, so it's not linear. You can manipulate the past, you can manipulate the future, and you can do it by focusing on the present moment, by the way. That's how you can do it. It's that simple. It's that simple. You can be doing anything. Like earlier, I was like looking through my bag and I was getting annoyed because I couldn't find something. I could have been productive instead. And I could have thought of something that I wanted to actually happen, like me actually finding my item, or like something that I want to happen in 5 minutes. Something that is creative, conducive to creation, you know, not retractive or destructive like I was thinking, because I was like, where is it? Why can't I find it? Complaining and being negative in general, unless you're doing shadow work, but like in general, complaints and negativity and stuff like that, as well as, it's just all antithetical to us. It's just, it goes against the preservation of the soul. Do you see what I'm saying? So it doesn't help the soul expand. It doesn't help the soul evolve at all. And it's just really unnecessary, and it's a waste of time, which is what we are riding. We are like surfing on the wave of time in a sense, because time is fluid. Like I said, it's not linear, it's not solid, it's not like a 2D. It's not 2D. See, people think it's 2D because a line is 2D, but time is not 2D, it's 4D. It's actually above the third dimension. So it's like a tesseract, or like just a shape that is distributed. It's not 2D. It's not a flat plane. That's why you can manipulate it. But that's another topic. I mean, I kind of touched on that topic just now, but yeah, so with that being said, it is imperative that we respect it. We respect time, because time is God. It's just one of God's many facets. Time, space, direction, evolution, destruction, so like birth, death. These are all aspects of God, as well as everything else, like omnipotence and omnipresence and just everything that is omni. But so yeah, so with that being said, it is important that we kind of try to produce as little negative karma as we can for ourselves, even within our own minds. And we can do that by not giving in to the illusion of separation, not thinking that things are separate from us, or that we're separate from things. We're not separate from anybody or anything. This is why, my friend, when you start to like really like, because I go through periods of doing this, when you start to really judge yourself or talk down on yourself, you'll notice it's easier to do the same for other people, and you'll start to see things as just being ordinary. You won't be as grateful for your experiences, but if you live really innocently, if you live really lightly, and if you just accept yourself and your sweetness and your, I'm not gonna cry. Well, maybe I will, because this is like a personal thing to me. Can I talk about it? Am I allowed to do that in this video? I'll go there. Fine, it's fine. It's just really, it's a sensitive topic for me, because like, you know, I just like with people, I just really have always wanted them to understand my heart, and I don't think that wish of mine has been actualize. I really, like, me personally, oh my gosh, are we talking about me now? We can talk about me for 1 minute and then I'm gonna go back to discussion. But with me personally, my whole life, everybody has not really seen my heart, I feel like, you know? And like, I'm an artist, you know? Like, I really am like a lover, like a loving person. I'm a lover. I'm like a different person. So people, you know, can see the body and they see the things around me or whatever, but I don't exist. Like, I don't exist. Seema does not exist. Like, I just, like, it's just, it's very intense for me. I'm just like a lot of electricity. That's it, in a body. My soul is the only thing that I am, that we are. But yeah, like, my heart is my heart, I feel like can really change the world. It's so big. If you cannot feel it, then you don't know me. If you cannot feel my heart, you're missing the whole point. You can't see me yet. So I don't exist yet. I don't exist in general, but like the body that I carry, whatever, like everything, it's just really obsolete. It's really obsolete. I don't care, you know. I'm here to show people what it feels like to be loved, what love is. I'm just here to show people what love is. So yeah. Anything else? I was discussing a few things. I was discussing the illusion of separation. Yeah. When someone is hurting, I'm hurting. That's how I am. So I cannot be hurting, you know? I think that's it for this video, actually. But I love you. Thank you for watching. Anyway, I wish I could have done a better job for you guys. I tried to channel a little bit, but you guys want to see the TikToks I filmed? I'll show you. They're cute. I did it last night. This is really, like, my favorite one. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. This is so sick. Hold on. You're gonna die. I need tea or something. Okay, this is, like, so sick. Kanye is, like, everything. He remains everything. Okay, like, you know, but the words are what's more important than anything else. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I just got a text. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.